Let me get to it. I go. Hero the band told us, come out to our concert. It's gonna be great. All these people are there.
Right.
I didn't know who Rahbi was, but I kind of knew him from the Hero the Band video.
Right.
But I didn't know that was you. I just knew that this guy is a star. Whoever this is in the front of the video is a star on his own. So then I go to the show and I go early. And they're like, oh no, they're still doing sound check. And I was like, oh man, alright, let me go get some pizza. So I went to go to this pizzeria and I see the poster and I finally see what you look like and I said, oh okay, that's him and all the people that are gonna perform. I was like, alright, cool. I get down there, now there's a line wrapped around the door. And I said, oh, this is serious business. This is serious business. So I'm like, you know how I am, I get quiet around people, strangers. So I'm just quiet, listening to everybody.
Can we get that sound bite that you just played, please? Can we get it?
Whatever,
You running the board?
Anyways, so I'm there and all of a sudden, I hear people talking about, well, who you here for? I'm here for Rahbi. Who you here for? I'm here for Rahbi. So I'm like, oh, this guy Rahbi, he's the man in the city. Oh shit. Okay. So I gladly pay my $10, you know, walk in and the DJ's fucking killing me. Right off the bat, I'm sold. Like, okay, the DJ's killing me. I see Levi Johnson perform. Beautiful. They did awesome. I see the guy, I don't know, I forgot his name.
SB for short.
Okay, SB. Yeah. I seen him perform and he's beating his hype man up. They're beating each other up. So it was like a mosh pit.
Really?
Yeah, they're throwing water, they're destroying the set. I'm like, oh my god. They're like, fuck the system, and I'm like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, dude, yeah.
The views of Alotheradiogod do not reflect this station.
And so then I see Willie perform, and Willie just killed it. I was like, wow, it can't get no better than this. It did get better. Hero the Band performed. I started crying. I was just tears of joy of seeing this beautiful performance. It was amazing. I never seen something like it. Then I said, okay, Hero performed. I'm satisfied. I'm gonna leave the front row and I'm gonna go mingle with the people in the back. Next thing you know, this rock and roll ballerina performed. I said, oh my god, she's amazing! I googled her and then saw that she was on NBC's The Voice. Yeah. I was like, holy shit. So then I told myself, I was asking people, I was like, yo, you heard of this Rahbi dude? I'm like, there's no way that Rahbi can his show be any worse than these people, because these people were amazing. He's the headliner. He has to be the best, right? He has to be. So I stayed. My God, when I just seen the African drums, the two guys dressed in the red and the blue, and the band, everything, how you came out,
right.
I was like, holy shit! Like I couldn't.
I'm there. I know. Listen. Like I'm seeing like in the hallway.
Listen.
You know the guy next to A-Lo. With a drink in his hand.
It wasn't just a showcase where they come and grab the microphone and perform. No, there was lights, there was smoke, there was glitter, there was confetti.
It was theatrical.
Yo, everything. This man. Then the killer part is when I seen him perform the first song, he did gonna have a voice. He broke it down, everything. Then when the second song, he was gonna do like he was gonna change wardrobe. But then he was like, nah, fuck it. And he just like, he did this thing where it was like, I don't need it. Bang! He just started performing again. I said, oh my God, this is filthy. Then he broke down that Fetty Wap.
Oh yeah, the 679.
Come my way.
Okay, I thought you were 679 cover.
I said no. Then he did the LOVE song by Rihanna. Remember that song?
With Future.
And he mixed it with Dove's Cry, the Prince. He blended them both together. Yeah. And I was like, this dude is so dope, man. Wow. And the show just kept getting better and better and better and better and better and better and better. And then at the end, I was crying again. Because at the end, he brought everybody. At the end, he let everybody on his band rock. You know what I'm saying? And everybody that came, you know, kind of do their own thing. And it was just amazing. So you put a hell of a show. I would have paid $100 to go see it. It only cost $10.
Yeah.
Look, by the end of the night, you know what I said to myself in the car going home? I said, this was a $10 show I only imagine if he had like a Philip Serena budget.
Wow.
How would it be?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Rahbi, how long did it take for you to come up with this whole thing, bro?
Okay, well, first I just want to say thank you for having me and my team here.
Yes.
To just, just be here and just have fun with y'all, you know. So I can't do none of this by myself. That's why I thought it was really important to have all of them come. Even y'all, you know what I'm saying? We need the audience there too to have that exchange of energy, of fun. So how long did it take to put this together? Shit, I don't tell. No, maybe a few weeks.
Yeah.
Really? A few weeks? Wow.
Just a few weeks.
Where do you start? Like, where do you begin?
Right, absolutely. It all starts with an idea. So let's start with that intro you were talking about. So this show was celebrating my new EP, Hello World, and it's like a new birth of a mindset of a being. You know, the first trimester was about fun, just wild things in life, just careless, carefree, fearless. Trimester 2 was about some of those things that you thought were just for fun are kind of holding you back from your purpose. They were deceiving, and you're about to get a new outlook and concept on life. So now this show was called Hello World, like I said, and you're about to move forward in your purpose. So I talked with one of my creative friends, my creative partner, Shay, and I was like, what can I do to symbolize a new birth on stage? She was like, well, you just need to be born on stage. I was like, well, what can we do? Lady Gaga already came out in the egg, and what can we do like to just symbolize birth? So we had to make another phone call to my other creative partner. This is Jewel Lane. He choreographs. Like, whenever you see me trying to do any type of dancing on stage, it's because of him. Cause I'm good, but I'm not great. Like, he's great. Like, that's his calling. You know what I'm saying? So
you came out with a cape and everything.
I did. Well, yes, a cape, but there was something that was the umbilical cord tied around me, and it was connected.
That's what that was.
It was connected to the man and woman in those outfits, because the one had on the female symbol representing feminine energy.
Yeah.
The other one was representing masculine energy.
Wait a minute. So you were connected to those two.
And I'm the balance of the energy, because it's not until you find your balance that you're able to truly move forward in your purpose. And yeah, so that's what that was all about in a nutshell.
Yeah,
so
it was a lot going on. It was like an MC Hammer concert, guys. It was so much you couldn't you didn't know where to look. I was like, thank God the stage is not that big, because
Why didn't you record any of this? Why didn't you record any of this?
Yo, my phone was dead.
Yeah, whatever.
You know what? And I didn't want to record.
Be prepared.
My eyes with the camera.
Be prepared.
You see, I remembered every single thing that happened in that show.
But you know we're gonna have these people on the
show. You put on this thing. It was like a headphone or something with a helmet on. You had a blinged out space helmet on.
Well, that piece, I had that for a couple of months. I had that for a while, because I originally was supposed to do Afro Punk back in October. And I have a song called Club Kid, and I want to just stay true to the story of Club Kid and how in Studio 54 in New York, everybody, even to enter Studio 54, you had to be some type of over-the-top character to even be considered to get in.
Right.
Okay.
So I wanted this space helmet design, and it's by my costume designer Jared Barnes, who is amazing. Anything I tell him I want, he could bring that thing to life.
Yeah.
You know, so he designed it for me. Unfortunately, Afropunk was rained out. You know, so we just saved it for my show, and it worked.
There you go.
No, what's so crazy is I see you tried it for like 15 seconds, and then you was like,
Well,
there was something going on with the mic, right?
At home, I could hear myself through it, but I don't know what happened in the show, man.
You like, just take this damn thing off.
You learn from every show, so now I'm going to like test it out at sound check next time, because I can do that this time. But it's crazy, because I found that helmet in a bike shop for like $20. It was just a black, dirty helmet. It didn't look anything like that, you know what I'm saying? So I called up some drag queens and said, where can I get some stones? You know, I went to Walmart, got some paint, delivered it all to Jared, and he just brought it to life.
You just had a little bit of everything on that show now. It was beautiful.
Absolutely.
What made you want to smash up the love song and the Doves Cry song together like that?
Well, I was already doing Doves Cry, and you know, after a while, you get bored with doing certain songs. I was like, how can I make this, how can I breathe new life into it? And I'm originally from College Park. I'm from McDonough, Georgia too. If I don't say that, he's going to pick at me, because he's from College Park. He's like, nigga, you want that?
Like, I didn't see you on that street. I didn't see you at the from the store. What?
So, but I am an ATLian, so I like trap music too, you know. So I'm a big Future fan. I'm a big Fetty Wap fan, all that. So I like mashing up singing with rap songs, with hip hop songs, and so yeah, it just made sense to me.
Who are some of your favorite artists that you've listened to growing up?
Inspired. Well, I'll just say who I always say, who I really feel has inspired every piece of what I do. That would be first the church. My grandfather's Pentecostal church, you know, and the Clark sisters.
Yes,
Michael Jackson, because he just inspires the entire world, and still inspiring people when he's going like new babies. It's just crazy how his music still reaches people. That's crazy. That's every artist's goal, to try to create music like that.
Yeah.
Prince, of course, and that's crazy because I didn't really grow up listening to Prince like not on my own. Like let me hear some Prince, but you know Prince was grown sex stuff. You know,
that's like
all the kids
your
Michael Jackson. You know? But as I got older and L.A. Reid was looking for a guy to be signed to his group on the Face Records, and they bought me a Tevin Campbell CD, and they said learn a song off there because I didn't know really any. I didn't listen to R&B music like that, not that much.
That's like the best too. Like during that time, that was the best.
Well, I was listening, but I
didn't. Wait a minute, time out.
Sorry.
Time out.
Here we go.
They did not play no Tevin Campbell in the Philippines, girl. They did not.
Get your piece of paper. I'm about to throw something at this man. I'm about to throw something at this man. No, but
for real. So they gave me a Tevin Campbell CD because I didn't really know. I listened to R&B, but wasn't really into it.
So what were you listening to?
I was listening. I mean, I listened to it, but it was just stuff that came on. I didn't really know if I wanted to be an artist because I was like in 6th, 7th grade. You know what I'm saying? You're just having fun with your friends and listening to whatever come on the radio.
Right.
You know. So, but as far as buying a CD or something, no. So they bought me a Tevin Campbell CD, and it's crazy how I naturally gravitated to a song in there called "Shh," and it was produced and written by Prince. So I always tell people I feel I am an energy that continues to revolve and evolve. Like I represent that energy now, and I really relate to how he thinks. And
I think Prince needs to see you perform, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I think he has.
Shay, wait a minute, time out. Are you guys ready to see Rahbi and his crew? Does the crew have a name?
I love him.
What's the whole crew called?
Team Rahbi.
Team Rahbi. No, Rahbi Raw.
Rahbi Raw, right.
Raw sessions. This is a raw session. This is motherfucking raw session number 6 here at Be100 Radio. You know what I mean?
I want everybody to introduce themselves.
Yes, go ahead.
Let us know.
I'm Madam CJ, the mistress of ceremony.
Hey everybody, I'm Jewel Elaine. I'm the choreographer.
Hi everyone, I'm Jory, and I am a singer, and Rahbi is one of my dear friends.
I'm ready.
Hello, I'm Princess.
Yes.
Hello, I'm Jordan, Lady J.
Oh, snap. Whoa, caliente. Yo, tell us about Blush. Why you do Blush?
Blush.
This is a real fun song, and it's with Chanel, right?
Yes.
Blush features Chanel from Young Money, my beautiful sister that I've known like for years. I'm here at Georgia State University.
Y'all went to some art school, right, or something?
Well, she went to Tri-Cities with Jewel Lane, Performing Arts High School, and I met her at Georgia State University. She came to a choreographed play that I was in, and we just stayed in contact. And yeah, and we did a song together which talks about the birth of the Golden Child. And Chanel plays Nurse Daisy, and Nurse Daisy understands that the Golden Child is here to inspire minds immediately from birth. So she tries to help me escape from the hospital because we know that my mom would never understand that her child needs to leave the hospital right now and start inspiring people. But in the midst of helping me escape, she falls in love with me, and I make her blush. Yeah. Well, tonight, Jory will be singing the lead and doing a damn good job at it.
Yes, but he muted the phone.
Okay.
So yes, aren't interrupted.
All right, here we go then. Wait, no further along. Let's.
And it's produced by my homeboy Charles Edward, and he's another ATLian. It's brilliant. Yeah. So this song is called Blush. It's the lead single from Golden Child Trimester 3, Hello World. The video will be coming out very soon. video viewing next Thursday at Aloft, and it goes like this.
I saw you walking by my window, baby. You should be working, but can't concentrate. Cause every time you turn and look the other way, lonely cries, they draw you back to me. Oh yeah, ain't that the cutest thing you've ever seen? A golden child that makes your dreams. Next thing I know, I felt your warmth upon my ear. I heard your voice, it was so very something clear. You said you wanna.
I know a place we can
Get away.
I wanna pack your bags so we can get away.
So we can get running.
And if
I think someone's coming. Oh my goodness, we better get to running. Your cheeks are rosy daisy. She's such a pretty lady.
You're just a little baby. Blush,
Blush, blush, blush. I think we lost them and the coast is clear.
let's hurry and just get up out of here. Cause soon as your mother finds out you'll run away.
What?
I swear to you, my dear, she will go crazy.
Oh yeah, you understand what I'm called here to do. Inspire minds and blur the lines for you. Sometimes you take me by my head and lead me to the land and take me to the sea and on your ways. You're not used to this on Hey, she's such a pretty lady. And good things are coming, yeah. Oh, yeah. She's such a pretty lady.
Not just a little baby. Now you know how the story goes. With my first pretty lady on the day I was born. She bought me ice cream, she bought me cake, but she brought me home with the belly ache. I said, Mama, Mama, I feel sick. Call the doctor, quick, quick, quick. Doctor, doctor, shall I die? Oh boy, stop talking that jive. You ain't gon' die, you gon' rock the mic. Sing. You say.
That's where me and my baby gon' live. See that house on top of here. That's where me and my baby gon' live. My baby gon' live. My baby, my baby, my baby, my baby. Yeah, she loves me right here. Oh my goodness, she loves me. You know I love you. She loves me. She's such a pretty lady. She loves me, loves me. You know she loves me. I messed up by the song. But I went on and went along. This is my dirty little thing. She's such a pretty lady.
You're just a little baby.
Blush, blush, blush.
So y'all gotta make sure you come to the video viewing for that video.
I'm there.
It's next Thursday at Aloft.
I'm gonna have my blush outfit
At
on.
what time?
It's at 8 o'clock. It's absolutely free. You know, so I'm gonna
Alright,
start
well.
putting stuff on my Instagram and everything to let
Okay,
people know
great.
more about
We
it.
might have to take a break from the show next Thursday.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, please do.
I'm coming. I'm going. I don't care.
I'm partnering with Work Crew. It's amazing.
Are you gonna perform the song too?
Am I gonna perform?
We'll see.
My favorite part is when you break it down and say, "She loves me." Oh, hell yeah!
If
Yo,
I
you
can-
And then her voice come in, I was like,
Oh yeah, I was like, God, girl,
about this whole collective is like we are all individual artists as well. This is not just people that do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Like we are all masters of our craft. Like Prince is a leader, Jordan is a leader, Jory is a solo artist and leader herself. Jewel has his whole he's so secretive. Y'all don't know about it when it comes out, but I'm one of Jewel's best friends, so I know all the amazing things about to put y'all over your head. But he's so brilliant. Madam CJ, she's being humble right now, but she is a master. Now she makes her own soap. She can heal your entire body.
Wait a minute. You said she make her own soap.
I'm not playing. Y'all might.
Oh, snap.
CJ is a witch, and I mean.
Wait, what's the name of your soap?
It's called Divine Clementine Soap on the Road.
Word.
Soap on the
Goat's
road.
milk and coconut milk, and I actually have a flyer in my pocket.
Yes, we would love
How
it.
cool is
The
that?
website is www.soap2
Plug it in, girl.
TOTE.com.
What's the Instagram, girl? What's the Instagram?
No, please
Alright,
listen to
thank you so
her.
much.
No, listen to her, because my sister had eczema, for a while, and it's just, parents look all over for something to just relieve that. No, for real. And Madam CJ has created such an amazing product to like help with that, and I just think it's so beautiful. So where can they find it again?
They can find it at www.soap2tote.com. www.soap2tote.
Word, I'm gonna get all my shorties that soap. All my shorties gonna get that soap, girl.
And thank you for having us.
Yes,
No,
yo,
thank you for
I wish I could have an encore. That guy, yo, you don't know how many times I wanted to relive your concert that just happened. I was like, damn it, I wish I could see it all again. You know
Well,
what I'm
if you
saying?
recorded some of it.
You know what I mean?
And
No,
so
but
the
no,
rest of us that couldn't make it.
recording it when it I need to see
But
it
at
live.
least,
I wanna
we
see
could have
it
got like
live.
an idea, like a feel of it.
No.
Be
It's a concert
selfish.
series,
Be selfish.
It's called
He was
Strange
caught in
Fruit.
a moment.
It's called Strange Fruit, and Strange Fruit is a concert series. So it's
Okay.
gonna keep coming over and over. This was part 6, and I already have like ideas for part 7 and everything.
I need to be on part 7. That's all I'm saying. I need
You
to
guys
be on
saw,
part
you saw a
7.
little bit of what he
You
had
know what I'm
earlier.
saying? I need to be on
I gotta
part
see
7.
you. Well, I have
you know
to
what
see
I'm
you
saying?
perform live, and I like it.
No, but listen.
Okay.
But listen.
Go for it.
That damn straight. Which one's been the best Strange Fruit?
To me, this one. This one was.
What kind of
it was-
fruit? What
you
kind
know
of fruit
why?
was this one?
That's the ripe fruit.
I was thinking the same thing. Pomegranate. Pomegranate is very healing.
I don't know what kind of fruit it's on.
Yo,
That's a good.
But it says, I think I like this one so much. Number one, because Jewel was a part of it. And because Jewel, I never had like a real choreographer to really just give me like the moves I want.
It was just evolved. It was that evolved.
But it works hands on with me, so that just made it so much better. And also, a shout out to Aisle 5. Like I always wanted a venue that had the proper lighting, the proper
Right.
sound, because all that helps tell the story in your shows and everything. And to me, in my opinion, Atlanta does not have enough of those type of venues, and an artist, especially since I come from musical theater, that's very extremely important to me.
Robbie, you don't understand. You opened my mind. When I saw this concert, I was like, this is how every concert needs to be. Like
Absolutely.
this is what it is. I just hate going to showcases and seeing just people perform with a microphone and that's they're 2-track.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I saw your joint. I was like, yo, this is it.
And it wasn't just me, because you could have a show and your show is amazing, but everybody that came before you was so whack, and everybody was tired and ready to go home, waiting on you to get on stage. So that's another thing that I want to make sure is right during my show. So I handpicked my opening artists. So salute to all the opening artists: Hero, Levi Johnson, Mario Tyler,
That's a great
SB for short.
definitely.
But you still didn't answer my question. What is the best Strange Fruit concert? Was it
No, this one was.
He did. I mean, listen. He answered that already. So pay attention, Ava. I know you're excited. Pay attention.
And I support like all of those artists. Like I went to all of their shows. It's not like I just looked at them online. I was like,
Right.
they got a lot of followers. Can they open for me? No. I went to their shows, made sure they were dope live, and I love what they do. And I just asked them to be a part of it.
That's nice.
That's how I do all of them. So that's how. If somebody want to know how to be a part of Strange Fruit 7, well, invite me to one of your shows.
Right, there you go.
And do that shit well.
Now, Robbie, I know that.
Charles wasn't smoking. I was smoking.
Let's correct that. Let's
Okay,
correct
I'm
that.
sorry. You know, some of y'all gospel people listening. Charles in the gospel world. But I was smoking.
I know everybody in the studio was like, what?
And just smoking and listening to the track, and I was like, darling, I was wondering, and I come over, I have myself a real good time. And what comes next? What comes next? What comes next? Like a cigarette and get to smoking. I'm choking. So that was the very first song, and it was very inspired by Prince. What is it? I forgot. The song he wrote for Sheila E. Glamorous Life.
Yeah.
Made me feel that type of feeling.
You have a lot of patience to hold on to these songs. You know, most people just want to release them all.
Right.
This was what? And how many? Like, is it a 3-year span now?
Something like that. It's maybe a little longer, but since then I released like some stuff in between there too, like a single here, a single there. But yeah, because it just had to make sense and be right. And as I grew as an artist, I knew like it was important to have a proper platform when you release stuff, especially when you work so long on the music. You don't want to work all that time and then just put it out and nobody knows about it. And you're like, what the hell did I work so hard for? So like, I wanted to
You want
release
quality over quantity.
Right.
Absolutely, absolutely. So the time.
Yo, the only complaint I have is that there's not enough songs on the world. I said there's only 3 songs on this track.
But if you gotta buy all the EPs. They're all out now, and then a lot of people are new. Like just like you said, you didn't know who Rahbi was, and that never offends me at all. This is a big old world I got inspired. Yeah. So y'all got a whole lot between all the Trimester that is out. That's over like 12, 13 songs. That's a full album.
So how is this raw album, the live album?
Oh yeah, I also have a live album out.
Oh, there you
I have another EP called Rahbi, the EP that's more R&B sounding. That's Princess' favorite.
I love your raw session. Yeah, I love your raw session. Like the Chris Brown and Anita Baker.
Oh yeah.
Very neo
So if you like that kind of
I
stuff,
love
then you need
that
to listen to Rahbi, the EP. That was the very first.
Summer, what was you gonna ask?
I forgot.
I was gonna ask, how long did it take you to write the 3rd trimester?
3rd trimester. I'm trying to think the songs that's on there. Hello. Like I said,
we're in the third one, right?
We're in the 3rd one now, but all of them were kind of written together. So I had everything written. First trimester, 2nd, and 3rd.
So the first one's about fun. I know you said they all tie in together. So the first one is fun,
So after
right?
I wrote all the songs, I looked at them and listened to them, and I was like, okay, how can I
put it together,
connect these to tell a story? Right. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I came up with the trimester idea and everything. And yeah, the first one is about fun and just all the songs on trimester 1 are fun songs. They're just about wilding out, partying, sex. That's drugs. That's it. You know? That's
you was
all
a
it's
wild
about.
boy.
You was in a whole
But you know what? But I don't think that's just me.
The thrill of life.
I really think that's everybody's story, even if they're not talking about it.
Right.
I think that's everybody's.
Everybody knows something.
And then you either learn from it and grow, or you repeat the cycle.
Right.
And that's what trimester 2 is about. And there's a song on there, I want you to play that too. It's called Release Date.
Yes.
And it's just talking about releasing everything that's holding you back from your purpose. Lust, deceit, envy, hate, any of that. Today is my release date. What's the words? Today is my release date, baby.
Yeah.
I'm putting you out, girl. You're free. So on the surface, it seems like you're breaking up with a girl, but it's more than just a girl. It's not just.
Today's my release date, guys. I'm releasing no more backstage for me.
No more selling yourself for origin.
Absolutely. But release date, trimester 2. That's
we're definitely gonna play that song. Oh man, so many great songs from Rahbi. We gotta play Gonna Have a Voice.
Okay.
Okay.
I love it. You know what I'm saying? Because ever since I was 3, y'all.
I wrote that song with my friend Donnie, and Donnie is a legend in this soul industry. It was because of Donnie that I was able to like tour the entire world before I even graduated from college. I was a background singer first for him, and he was on Motown. And artists like Prince, like Stevie Wonder, like Kim Burrell, they were all singing Donnie's praises and really loving what we were doing on the road. NDRE came to one of our shows in New York and threw money at our feet because we were just really going
Made it rain on y'all.
made it rain on us. So like, I really am appreciative to Donnie and his training of how to just connect with an audience. And he has a very similar background of mine. He's a club kid, a party kid, and also a church kid. And you know, you mesh it, you know. And he's very, yeah.
Yo, I'm happy that you made this song.
And we wrote that song together. That's my point. I'm sorry. We wrote this song together.
You wrote that song, but that song is like my, like, that's like, that defines
That's
me,
the one that
that
makes
song.
you cry.
Absolutely.
No, that's, a lot of songs make me cry. But that song really spoke to me. It really touched me, because I want to have a voice too. And I want my damn name on Hollywood, you know. Put my star out there.
Yeah.
Put the Rahbi star next to the Alo star. A couple ones away from the Shay and the Summer star.
Whatever your passion is, that's your voice. And I'm just inviting people to embrace that. You know what I'm saying? That's how your voice is heard, you know, so whatever.
Rahbi, if you didn't sing, what do you think you'd be doing if you would you like an insurance salesman
Like,
or
what?
something?
I mean, when did you know
What
that
odd
was
job
calling
would you
you?
have?
I can't even think about that. You know, I tried to work at Miss Winters. The coleslaw made me sick. I worked there like 2 weeks. And it wasn't until I had like a music job that I really kept the job. I worked at a FYE in the mall. And that was the longest job I ever had. So
when did you know that this was your calling? This is what you were doing?
I always knew that's what I love, but
And you were already signed. You were signed to a major label.
Professionally since 7th grade, so that's when I was signed to LaFace Records. So that's just what I do. You know
Right, it's just like that was it. That path was already set.
Absolutely.
As soon as he came out.
I don't know if y'all ready for this Be100. Here is Rahbi with Gonna Have a Voice on Be100 Radio.
You need to hear this song because I was looking for songs. And sing this song. And I wanted a more mainstream song because sometimes Rahbi can be a little, out there. And I've reached the people that are able to embrace super artsy songs and able to allow their minds to go there. But sometimes you need just a mainstream sounding something to just immediately hit people.
Right.
So I think that song helped do that.
Yo, how often do you perform?
How often do I perform? It just depends on, if they have the budget or not.
I know that's right.
If they have the budget or not, 'cause I've been doing this for a while now, and what you get is quality. So like,
I want to book them just in my living room or something. Just perform, like right there.
So I would love to perform all the time. Like, I really take my hat out to Erykah Badu, who says she performs 8 months out of the year. You know what I'm saying? Just for 8 months, and then she takes a break and more. I would love that schedule because I'm most happy when I'm performing, recording, and creating the songs.
What is your dream show like? What would you want to perform? Like what country would you want to perform at?
Country? I don't know. Probably South Africa.
Yeah.
Something like that.
That's pretty cool.
Because we got that feeling, I'm
Right.
sure it'd be crazy, so yeah.
How often are you in the studio?
I haven't been in the studio a lot lately, because the stuff is out, but I have been in my bedroom on GarageBand. Because the studio costs money. I don't have my own studio, so it does still cost money for me. So, but I record quickly, and I know exactly what I want to do.
So you prepare before.
So exactly. So I'm in GarageBand in my bedroom, singing all the parts, singing how I want the music to go and everything. So when I go in there, I do not waste time.
Knock it out.
And
Knock out the parts.
What genre do you think your music falls into? Is there a genre?
Absolutely. I don't think it's a genre. But the type of artist, I do think I represent like that energy. Like again, Prince and Grace Jones and artists of current day, Janelle Monáe and Erykah Badu. Like we just pull from all the genres to help tell the story.
Right.
So
that's creative. That's good.
Because I think that's more honest as a real artist. You know what I'm saying? You can't just say just R&B. That's it. R&B.
Right.
Yeah.
And I don't want to knock nobody, but
like you're always not in an R&B mood. Like music changes with how you feel. So
Absolutely.
one day you feel this way, and you have your 3 trimesters, you evolve.
Yeah.
So
I went to Georgia State. I was a vocal performance major, so I have an appreciation for classical music as well. That's why I'm glad Jordan is with me again. You was vocal performance major, right? Also, so she's like a true, for real first soprano. And on Hello World, that song, you hear her up in the rafters, all that.
So are you the soprano and you're the alto?
Yeah. Okay. Got it.
But don't let Princess fool you.
No, that voice go high.
Princess can do anything, and that's why I like both of them. Cause like sometimes you have background singers. Well, I don't
I was just about to say, I'm like,
I don't even look at them as background singers because like background singers, sometimes they be like ooh ah, ooh,
Right.
but they are just real singers that can do anything, and I can like I could change something right now.
And they got it.
And yes. And
Now,
How did you guys
how
come
did you
together?
meet Rahbi?
Yeah, how did you guys come together?
How did I meet Rahbi?
Yeah.
I fell in love with Rahbi about 8 years ago. I met him through his CD, the first one, the EP. The guy that produced that record actually gave me a CD when I was still living in Savannah. And every day I would play it while I'm cleaning my room. And I was like, dude, I gotta meet this guy.
Yeah.
I have to know who he is. And when I found out I was moving here, I was like, yo, does he need a background vocalist? I got to meet this guy. Like, please. They were having a concert. I was like, please introduce me. Please introduce me. I gotta sing for him. And I met him like 8 years ago, but it was strictly off of the love for his music. I didn't even know who he was.
So, Rahbi, what did you thought when she meets you and she's like, I want to sing for you?
I said thank God.
y'all need each other at the same time.
People get it really twisted. Just because somebody can sing does not mean they can sing backgrounds.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They can sing leads and stuff. They don't know how to blend. They don't know how to retain stuff. They don't know. It's just, it can be a nightmare. So they make it very easy. Like
now, Princess, did you know his show was like that? Like, was it extravagant like that?
No, I was introduced to the show the first time I sang with him.
Oh, so what is going through your mind? Like,
Did they explain to you the concept? Before?
I didn't know what I was getting myself into. I really didn't. The first show, all thing I could think about was, oh my God, I'm a praise and worship leader and I'm half naked. But I'm so down for this right now. I loved it. I loved it.
No, Jordan has the same type of story too. When Jordan first started singing with me, she's very goody two shoes.
I was like 17.
Okay. So Jordan, what was going through your
and
mind?
she's still good. I don't want to get it twisted with
Because I've known him for a really long time. We were in the same theater company together.
Right.
And then at the time, Freddie Hendrix Youth Ensemble of Atlanta. And we were singing background together for an artist named Jahi. So then Rahbi started, actually Jahi really was encouraging us to just do our own thing. So Rahbi started doing his own thing. I started singing with Rahbi. And I'm like, oh. So yeah, I mean, I really came into my own singing with him.
Right.
So a lot of who I am as an artist myself is influenced by Rahbi.
But y'all together just sounds so
It was great.
good.
It
Like
was
them
great.
together. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Were you guys
y'all
jumping
even
for
need
joy
mixed
at the end of the concert that night? Like when y'all went all backstage?
What happened?
What did y'all do?
They probably was tired.
Just
It was like, all right, guys, it's a wrap.
I was just making sure people got their money and stuff.
He's like, look, y'all get paid, y'all ready to go?
Yeah, how did you meet Rahbi?
Yes.
Ooh, how did I meet Rahbi?
Oh my
We
God.
actually met at the same theater company that Freddie Hendrix.
Okay, oh yeah, I need
So,
to go to that damn. Let's sign up our kids to that.
They
beautiful
encourage us to
ensemble.
like sing and dance and act. So we have like this like hub where like all these talented kids are just there. So I was just fortunate enough that he asked me to like choreograph. And I was like, you want me to choreograph something? He was like, yeah, I really like how you choreograph. So that's how we came about with the collaborative. And the thing I like about him is that he's the type of artist that, he's like this big jar of energy. So,
Yeah.
So he's not the type of artist that can just stand still on the stage. So it pushes me to try to find something that can really speak for his breath and his aesthetic.
Word.
No, that's important.
What
I
about-
told him everybody's dancing. I don't want to be another black guy trying to dance like Michael Jackson. And I don't want to. I just want to find my own movement.
Right.
Like when you see Gaga dance, you be like, nobody moves like that, and everything looks good. You know what I'm saying? So he definitely helps me, and he's really good. So I appreciate you for having patience with me, because he works with like great people. He's not gonna tell you, but he about to go work at Alvin Ailey. You know what I'm saying? And set a piece with the school and everything. That's big shit. You know what I'm saying? And have him work with me, it's just a blessing.
Everything falls into place.
Do you ever get nervous?
I always get nervous. I always have to use the restroom. Number one, a few.
And say many prayers.
Yeah, we absolutely pray before the show, but I always get nervous. And I heard, I don't know if it was Sammy Davis Jr. or I think it was him. I think it was him. I don't know, but it was somebody very well known and legendary. They said the day that you stop getting nervous, just throw it out the door.
Right.
You should never just get that comfortable, or
Right.
Like, yeah.
It should always bring some kind of feeling too.
Right.
Let me tell you something. Summer used to always be nervous, but now the girls are out, so the nervous are out the door. God, Summer, I've never seen you like
Get
this.
your mind out the
Oh
gutter.
my God.
Get your mind and your
Yo,
eyes
you're not
out the
nervous
gutter.
anymore, girl.
It's
Yo, you came in
Right.
with you came in with your J-Lo jacket on.
a
God.
bodysuit.
Word.
That is too funny.
What?
That is
Yo,
way too funny.
so I'm gonna ask you guys to perform again, but
Yes.
you know I gotta perform for y'all, so y'all can perform for me. So, you know what I mean?
show for a show. Show for a show.
Show for a show. A lot of artists ask me how to get their songs played on Be100 radio.
Gotta let them know,
They're
yo.
like, I want to get on rotation. I want to meet them. I want to do all of this. So what better way for me to explain how to get your music played on Be100 by doing it to Juvenile's Back That Thing Up.
Oh my God.
Be100 radio taking over for the 2015, you dig?
2016, sir.
Bring it back. Be100 radio taking over for the 2016. Here we go. You wanna get your song on, you need to try to log on, like post a pretty picture, like add all your cousins, tell your sister, hey, I'ma put you out here, yeah, looking for the hottest, and I'ma show your video, and I'ma like your page, girl, you look good, want you log that thing on, you's a fine motherfucker, want you log that thing on, call me Big Daddy when you log that thing on, girl, what you playing with, log that thing on, girl, you look good, want you log that thing on, you a pretty mother effer, want you log that thing on, call me Big Bobby when you log that thing on, girl, who is you playing with, log that thing on, now after you back it up, then drop, then lock it like it's hot, lock it like it's hot, Be100 said lock it like it's hot, you gotta lock it like it's hot, you gotta lock it like it's hot, Be100 radio, lock it like it's hot, not STD hot,
Yikes.
but really hot, Calm down.
That was great.
Alright, so that was me.
That's your
back that
guys'
ass
turn.
up to
That's
Be100
your
radio. Now, yes, thank you so much. Now it's your guys' turn.
Okay, well, you requested this.
Cameraman, stay here.
You requested this. We're gonna sing this mashup, love song and Doves Cry. We don't have any music, but our voices are amazing. So just gonna
They
sing
are.
it.
They are.
You really don't need music.
Right.
Right. Okay, so here we go. Okay.
I don't wanna give you the wrong impression. I need love and affection. Yes. And now buying something too desperate. I need love and affection. Love, yes. I need love and affection. Love, L-O-V-E-E and affection. Dig, if you will, the picture of you and I engaged in a kiss. The sweat in your body covers me. Can you, my darling, can you picture this? If you will, a courtyard, an ocean of violets in bloom, and the most strike curious poses, they feel the heat. Why do we scream at each other? This is what it sounds like.
Princess Shay.
Oh baby, I'm not asking for the world, baby. Maybe you can give me what I want, baby.
Yes.
Come hold me tight, and when I'm trying to save me, give it to me on a daily. If I'm your girl, say my name, boy. Let me know I'm in control. We're both wrong, so how we feel we can let it show. I won't play around. I wanna lay you down. I need you now. I need you now. Whoa. I don't wanna give you the wrong impression. I need love and affection. Oh, And now I ain't sounding too desperate. I need love and affection. Love, 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 love. Hey, yeah, love and affection. Love, 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 L-O-V-E-E. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh, oh.
Yes, Lord.
Myself. See, that's why I want to keep seeing them performing.
Yes. Oh my God, they are awesome.
They're definitely. If everybody that's listening to us right now,
the mics.
it is worth the price of admission. Yo, when you go to the door and they ask you for $10, give them 20.
Yeah, make sure that you guys go to the video premiere next Thursday.
Where is it at again?
At A-Loft at 8 p.m. It's the A-Loft Hotel downtown. I think it's 300 Spring Street, but I want to lie.
You fancy? Yeah, it is. I know exactly. I got a couple side chicks that I meet over there.
We got a couple backstage dates there, you know.
With that being said, let's play Hello World, man.
Yes.
Let's play Hello World.
I like that one.
You want me, you die me.
Yeah.
You see my life.
Yeah, give it
Can anybody feel me? Yeah, yeah. Oh.
This is the best part right here. Watch this. Watch what he fucking says right here.
I pledge allegiance to see no race. All in favor say aye. I pledge allegiance to see no sex. All in favor say aye. I pledge allegiance to see no race. All in favor say aye. I pledge allegiance to see no poor. All in favor say aye. I pledge allegiance to never judge. All in favor say aye. I pledge allegiance to only love. All in favor say aye. I pledge allegiance that we are one. All in favor say aye. If you agree, then sing this song. All in favor say aye.
First soprano.
You ain't listening. Y'all ain't listening. God, y'all ain't listening. Y'all ain't listening right now, bro. Summer, all I gotta tell you is that you missed the concert of the year, bro, that happened December the 16th over there, man. Golly. Woo! Goddamn 47. Oh my God.
Thank you.
Yo, it's like you remind me of like the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Like it's like a musical. It's like a movie.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Theatrical.
You just need to do a musical movie, bro.
Yeah, Grace Jones talked about that in her music too, and that's why I think the the remix of that song is very important as well, and it's produced by a producer out of California named Swan Sindumoti.
Yes.
Swan and Sindumoti. And Grace Jones, like I was saying, she creates her songs with the idea of how she wants to perform it, and with the music it helps you like see it and tell the story.
Right.
And Swan did a very good job of doing that with the remix. And the song basically, Hello World, This Is Media. I'm setting the world up on a date with media. And a lot of times when you love somebody so much, even more than yourself, you become everything they want you to be and lose yourself. And I see people doing that in the world all the time based off media. They're telling women how they should look, how they should act, men the same way, black men. They're showing one type of black man all the time. Maybe two, it's even gay men. I think even with gay men, there's so many different types of gay men, how you are, and they just show one side and everybody thinks, okay, I'm gay, this is how I'm supposed to act or whatever. So I invite people, and on this song, I encourage people to find out who you are and your voice, and to present that to the world. You know
Yo, I'm gonna tell you something. When that part came on about, you know, the Pledge of Allegiance at your concert, yo, everybody was like,
yeah.
I was like, whoa, it felt like it was an army.
That's what they say, like that song, that's what you say, like it's marching, like you're marching towards something,
another
you know?
representation of that song as well. That was produced by Q Kegler, and I told him I don't want a whole lot of production on it. I just want it very up and down to feel like we're all marching and everybody's the same way.
Yes.
Robots, you know, so.
How did you come with all those melodies and riffs? And it's just like, oh my goodness.
Just playing. I just throw it all out there when I'm doing GarageBand. Just throw stuff out there.
Oh yeah, just throw it out.
No, I really do. Michael Jackson did that too. Like when he would produce stuff, he'd just sing a bunch of different parts. It was no instrumentation. It was just he was doing everything with his voice, and that's how a lot of my songs start. I'm doing everything in my voice, and when I like it, I keep it. When it gets a little too much, I take it out. You know, so.
Do you have a favorite song?
From the EP? From all the trimesters?
From everything you've done.
Favorite song? My new favorite is probably Hello World.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I just really like that. But one of my older favorites was Edge of My Life. Because
Is that the one you love to perform the most?
Yeah.
It's one that I have performed. And you know what? That song came before Rip Girl. Yeah, that was one of the first songs. That was one of the
Let's
first
go
songs.
around the room. What's your favorite song?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, from Rahbi's first verse. There's this song called, is it Hurt You Like That?
Oh, Never Hurt You.
Never, Jesus! Never Hurt You. Listen, get the first EP, y'all, please.
What about
Never
you?
Hurt You.
My absolute
I know her favorite
hands-down
song.
favorite
God.
is Take You to a Dream.
That's the first EP.
Oh wow, everybody likes the first one. All you guys are drug addicts and drugs.
Well, you know what? When you like enjoying the time, when you're having the time of your life, you know, it just, man, you discover a lot about yourself. Like you discover just like how far you could go.
Oh really?
I'm just saying,
Okay.
or so I've heard.
Okay, go to you,
What's your favorite song?
I'm gonna have to agree with Jordan. Like from the first EP, I've Never Hurt You, because it's like that classic R&B. Like that.
You gotta hear that.
Let me tell you something.
Burn the incense, candles.
Yes,
It's just,
It's
I got it.
Oh, you do?
We did a show. One of my girlfriends was in the show, having a hard time. She sit up there crying. This song is going, I'm like, oh, girl, I know he's so stupid. This is what adults.
Wow.
I mean, I had just went through a breakup. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, I was talking on the phone and it just
came out.
I got dumped. You know what I'm saying? I got dumped and I wrote, as soon as I got off the phone, I remembered the conversation, wrote it down exactly what was said, and it was good. It ended on a good note, and it was fun while it lasted. We had good times, but all good things come to an end. I guess I'll see you next lifetime. I love you.
So when they heard this song,
oh, that's another song, but that's another song.
So when they heard that
oh my God, that's another song. I'm talking about another song, but it's still the same type of way.
But so when the song that you wrote for about this situation, when they heard that song, what did they say to you about it?
It's beautiful.
Okay, that's
we still
good.
talk today.
Madame, which is your favorite?
It used to be Take You to a Dream, but now it's LCU.
Oh yeah.
Now I've seen some artwork for LCU. Tell me about that artwork.
Oh, the artwork. You know, if your name is Beyonce, Willie B, if you are talented, I mess with you. You know what I'm saying? I saw a lot of amazing artists on Instagram, and I can't remember her name on top of my head right now. I'm so sorry, but I'll have to find it. But I found her on Instagram, and I was like, "Would you like to create some artwork to this single I'm going to put out?" She's like, "Oh, it would be a pleasure," and all that great stuff. And of course, I pumped her up. I shared her work and all that, and she created exactly what I wanted. Because this song talks about love creeping up. Because a lot of times that's when love comes. We're not even looking for it. That's what LCU stands for. Love creeps up. But she just put a little twist on it, like this girl with her breast out and a skeleton head and a heart like coming through. So it's beautiful. And it was produced by Joachim Garrod. He's an amazing French DJ, and he has worked with Grace Jones, with Kylie Minogue, with David Bowie, and and I was very lucky and fortunate to have him work with me.
Wow.
So when you're writing, like when you're creating music, like what space do you put yourself in? Like what's the environment you put yourself in? Like just to get you like prepared and like, okay, this is like I'm gonna sit down and.
It just depends on the song. The song that Princess likes, "Take You to a Dream," that was penned over a nice glass of probably Pinot Grigio. A nice glass of Pinot Grigio and lighting some incense. The other song was like after a phone conversation,
Right.
broken up with. LCU, I was just that track was presented to me.
Okay.
So it made me feel automatically like David Bowie. It was like dum, boom, dum, boom, dum, 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 dum. So I wanted to try to sing like it was supposed to be a fling from the very start. So what you let's dance. I just want to.
Right.
So it just depends. Club Kid is about Studio 54. That's on the first trimester. I want to be very knowledgeable about what I was talking about because it's a true story. So I got a book about Studio 54 from my friend Kimball. Kimball's another one of my amazing creative
Studio
partners.
54 is in New York, right?
New York.
That's a disco club, right?
Absolutely, yeah, but it's just too much coke going on. So I had to
Right.
get it
Too
on
much
down.
drugs, too much sex, all of that.
So I read books about it, watched documentaries, all that great stuff, and I took my notes and I wrote a story about Studio 54 because I feel I could relate to it because my show unites people from all walks of life, rich, poor, white, black,
like
everything, and
Studio
the common place of where they feel like on the one is the dance floor and art is praise. It's an old Southern custom when you're walking down the street to bid everyone good morning. Don't you think that's kind of sweet? It's an old Southern custom when you're walking down the street to bid everyone good morning. Don't you think that's kind of fly when they're giving you the Can I say it one more time? Yes.
Yes.
Sincerely. Oh, you know how I love you. I'll do anything for you. Please say you'll be mine. Bridge. Oh Lord, won't you tell me why I love that girl so? But she doesn't want me. Oh, I never let her go sincerely. Oh, you know how I love you. I'll do anything for you. Please say you'll be mine. Please say you'll be mine. Please say you'll be mine. Please say you'll be mine.
time doing that? You said that you never rehearsed this one?
Not in a while. But
My
that's what
God.
I'm saying. They're so brilliant, right? They just
That
retained
was
it.
awesome. Oh my
Yo.
Y'all are just
goodness.
amazing together.
Like I just, like when I hear you guys perform, it's like I can't help but to just like smile because you're just you just get
Thank
and then
you.
when I see you perform and you act out what you're singing and it's just like you just can't help but to smile at that.
I sing
It
with
just
my
makes
body.
you
The
feel
facial
good.
expression.
Yes.
Yo, how many voices do you have?
I know, like, there's a whole nother, like, there's a lot in there. That's why I relate to Nicki Minaj. It's a lot up in there, so I don't know. Because I do children's songs as well. I work with kids throughout the week.
That's right, you do work with kids. Where is that work?
Kids, through the Youth Ensemble of Atlanta. I'm hired to go out to different recreation centers and do musical theater activities with them. So we create original pieces about everything, about Christmas, about test taking skills, about Black History Month, bullying, all that great stuff. And last year I came out with a song to encourage people to take the EOG. It's a test they got to take at the end of the school year to say they can go on to the next grade.
Oh, okay.
And I did a tour of different middle schools and elementary schools and performed the songs with all the kids, and it got over like 12,000 plays online. And
Nice.
Has there been any kids that are like, yo, this kid's gonna be a star?
Any kids that work with, absolutely.
Yeah.
And I encourage them, and I talk to their parents, so you can just see it, And a lot of times it'd be those kids that teachers have problems with them, but I don't. When I get with them, I work with them. They just need a way to express and get it out. But you're like, go over there, shut up, get in the corner. Why you doing all that? So a lot of times it's not even the kid, it's these teachers don't know how to teach. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to relate to it. They try to do the same thing each year to every single kid and reach them the same way, but it's not like that for every kid. You know what I'm saying?
Have other states experienced Strange Fruit yet?
Other states, they have not experienced the full Strange Fruit, but they have experienced Rahbi, but still, they need to experience the whole collective, because I think that's when you really get the true sense of what it is that we do.
What would be first on the map?
To me, I would say New York. I just love New York. I just love New York, and I think they'll get it easily. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of my friends are there. A lot of our friends are there. So New York, let's do it. And
New
one
York
of my
2016.
Broadway, I'm calling it out. Radio City.
And shout out to Kimberly Nicole, who's one of the hosts of Strange Fruit. And she was actually, me and Kimberly started Strange Fruit together, the very first one, and we were just tired of trying to perform places in town.
Right.
Atlanta's very cliquish, especially if you're a newbie, so we were like, fuck it, we're just gonna start our own thing. And we put our money together and came up with this Strange Fruit thing. And Kimberly has since then moved on to New York, so I kept it going and everything. And she came back to, do this last one.
Your YouTube is really popping too. You show a lot of like the Rahbi Raw sessions, right?
Yeah, I try to do that. I need to do it more because my brother is really good at that. He's like goddamn Zoe. My brother's a YouTube and Vine celebrity, million followers and stuff. He tries to tell me that all the time. You need to do your Raw sessions. But that's on there, and that's where I like to mesh an old song with a new song. Right. I did the Chris Brown, Anita Baker. That's how the Rihanna and the what did I mix that up? Doves Cry. That's where that came from.
You should do the Cucaracha and a Millie.
What is the Cucaracha?
You know the Cucaracha, La Cucaracha.
And then I'm like, a Millie, Cucaracha, a Millie.
Oh my God. Okay. I would. You have to be the feature.
No, there it is. I'll be the Cucaracha.
Absolutely.
You be the Millie. Yo, my God, man.
Can we hear some?